Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And I just can't stop trying all the new tinctures. This is another late for work release in their Lord of the Rings series, and it's Gimli. Gimli was the dwarf along on the tour in the Lord of the Rings.
I saw they had a Schmeagol too. You might have to get that one.
I know they have a Gollum, the Schmeagol one. I haven't tried that. But Mount Doom I tried last time, and that was one of the hottest tinctures that I've done. I didn't take a lot. It didn't get my eyes and nose running, but I went outside to shoot some hoops with the kiddies after the fact. And the burn lasted a solid 10 to 15 minutes after the fact, the video fact. So, I mean, the burn really stayed with me. Usually, unless it's severely hot, the burn usually comes down in a couple minutes, but it lasted on my tongue after that second one where I let it sit, and my throat for quite some time. So, quite a potent tincture. And Late for Work said it had 13 of the hottest peppers mixed in there too, as well. So that's probably why. But Gimli is part of that series, and I'm going to give this a shot and see what it is. I did smell it. I did not taste it ahead of time. I always do the taste on these live news, so let people know what I think. I did smell it.
It smells familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can smell the hot peppers, but also something else too, and I can't put my finger on it quite either. So, I've been doing a half. It's a small bottle, like 10 or 15.
Do a half, and then you can always do
milliliters.
another half.
We'll see. It's another light one as always, so kind of see how it goes. See what I want to do. So here's a Gimli from Late for Work. Woo! Not like it's a solid burn. It's not like a huge tongue burn like the one we did the other night, the greensicle. And it's not quite as bad as the Mount Doom. It's solid. It's a solid heat. It's a nice heat on the tongue and down the throat. It tastes a lot like Mount Doom. Actually, the hot pepper taste. It tastes a lot like Mount Doom. It's almost like just a lesser version of a Mount Doom, in my opinion. Flavor's very similar. Heat's probably 2 to 3 times lesser than Mount Doom, but flavor is very similar, in my opinion. I don't know.
Unless you want to compare them and try them on Doom.
No, I don't know. Well, at least not tonight. I'll take a little bit more. Probably not quite as much, but...
Oh, seriously? Come on, it's not that much. Drink the bottle down.
I'll leave some left because some other people might want to try this. Like you.
I am not trying that. I learned my lesson.
A couple more drops, just maybe the tongue again. Burn's still there. It's obviously a 10 again for an average person. Like a lot of them are.
Is it hotter than the greensicle?
It's weird. It doesn't get your tongue as bad as the greensicle, but the throat burns a little bit more. So it's always like hit or miss. So throat burn for Mount Doom and this one were a little more intense. Mouth burn, not too bad with this one. That's why I'm gonna maybe try and get it on the tongue a little bit more, like I did last night. Just see if it amps it up a little bit. Still not as bad, no. I mean, yeah, it's there, but it's still not as bad. This one and the Moan Doom. Well, Moan Doom, when I let it sit and soak in my tongue, that got me everywhere. That got me on the tongue and throat. This Gimli, more of a throat burner than tongue burner. I mean, my tongue is a little bit burning, but more in the throat again. Again, taste is similar. So, like, if you were gonna train for Moan Doom, this would be it. Flavor very similar. If Late for Work can say kind of what the flavor or tone was supposed to be, I really can't put my finger on it because I can't really get past the taste of the hot peppers all that much here on this one and the Moan Doom. I mean, Moan Doom, I'm sure, was just made specifically for heat. This one tastes almost the same, like I said, just a lesser degree of heat, so I don't know.
Is there any other flavor in there?
I really can't put my finger on it I'm just getting a lot of the pepper taste again, which is fine. I think this one was meant to be pretty hot too, and it is. It is. It's just no Moan Doom.
It's fun that it's orange, like his beard.
Yeah, the color on this one, you won't be able to see it from here, but if I get some
It's a pretty color.
dropper, it's kind of like orangish, pinkish color.
Mm-hmm.
It almost smells a little bit florally too, peppery and florally almost.
Yeah.
So I'm not real sure.
Yeah.
If it's some kind of spice or I'm not real sure. So they can maybe clarify that in the comments for me a little bit. But yeah, I've tried a lot of them.
Oh, tell them what your daughter said. She wants them to add a new one.
Can't remember what is it?
The elf guy. What was his name?
Oh, my daughter has well, I probably shouldn't say it. She wants you to do one of what's his name? The elf. The elf on the journey. Not Gimli, Legolas. She wants you to do a Legolas one. And maybe one that's doable for lesser. Otherwise I won't try it if it's this odd. But I don't know. You guys have come up with a lot of creative tinctures out at Late for Work. So, I'm sure you can do something with that. And then, if you're watching too, check out Late for Work. They have a channel where they do a lot of cool stuff. They have their own store now. So, a lot of tinctures, some other challenges, some merch and stuff. So, go over and check them out too. So, this was a good one. Not overly hot. Oh, I didn't give it the chili head rating. Depending on how much you take, probably what I had probably got me to borderline 3, probably chili head. I want to say closer to just at a 2, where Moan Doom was like 6, 7, like 3 times as hot as this. Similar flavor, but just a lot hotter. All right, so this has been Gimli from Late for Work's Lord of the Rings series. And solid burn there. Definitely one some of you may want to check out. And we'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.